Welcome to the US Formula One Grand Prix here in Austin, Texas, and we are here to show you how to attend a Formula One race. But before we do that, let's go back to the very start of the day so we can show you how to get here to the racetrack in the most efficient way.
So you're attending Formula One race weekend here in Austin. Well, from your hotel right now, what do? What is the best way to get there? Well, we're going to show you. But first, I'm going to tell you the biggest mistake you can ever make is to take a rental car, or your own car, and drive it to the event. That's going to cost you hours of lining up to the parking lot and getting out of the parking lot at the end of the day. The best thing to do, first of all, is to take a ride share.
Hi. Good, how are you?
And we're here, and this is what it looks like at the shuttle pickup. So we got off. These are bracelets. Now we got this on the first day. Today's a Thursday. Today's a race day, so we got it on. But we did not put him on the first and second day because hey, you got to take a shower, right? You're gonna ruin the bracelet or the wristband. See, look at all these fans. This is what you're gonna expect. This is if you're gonna take a ride share, you tell the ride share guy to take you to the corner of Red River and 15th. These are all people getting onto the bus or the shuttle. What time is it?
10:15.
It's 10:15, so we get off the car, let's say 10:14. And let's see, we'll meet you at the end of the line and we'll find out how long it took to get to the front. So by the way, while we're headed towards the end of the line here, let me just tell you, this is race Sunday. This is the main event in the third day of a 3-day weekend event. That's why you get to see this many people. Actually, on the first day, it was like a quarter. It's not even a quarter. It's like 10% of this. Like we walked straight onto the bus. Yesterday, the second day, it was a sprint race. About half of this. But we still didn't line up. We just walked straight onto the bus yesterday. And today is the main event. So that is why you get to see all those people here. It's the biggest day of the 3-day race weekend. So yeah, that explains all the people here. But still,
you can see the buses.
the line is moving. It's a long line, but it's moving. In fact, it's a fast walking pace. So again, I'll let you know once we get to the end. Once we get to board the bus, how long it took us from beginning to end of this line. All right, so we're here now. Finally, felt like forever. But what time is it? Okay, so it's 10:22, so it took us 7 minutes.
Oh, good.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, you can be the driver today. I know that.
I'll do it. Don't tempt me. All right, so here we are. It took us 7 minutes to get from getting off the car at the end of the line to the end of the line to board the bus. It's not bad, actually. Now, if you're wondering how long this bus ride is, it's about half an hour, give or take. Now, if it's rush hour, if it's on your trip back to your hotel at the end of the event, last night it took us almost like an hour because the traffic was so bad. Everybody was trying to get out at the same time, and the highway was jam-packed with buses, cars, and trucks. But normally, it should take you half an hour or less to get there. Now, if you'll see right here, we are approaching the venue. We're approaching the Circuit of the Americas. We're on the bus lane. So we're sailing right through. Now, all the cars, if you took your car here or a rental car, you're going to be stuck on that lane trying to get your parking spot. There you go. That's what I was talking about earlier. So, again, we're sailing right past everybody else in the private vehicles. So yeah, if you're coming here, don't drive your car to the venue. Take the bus. And we're here, boys and girls. Thanks for getting us here safe, boss.
Hey, I'll try to do my best.
We're here.
We're here. Again, it's a long line of people, but it's moving. It's moving quickly, so it shouldn't be too long before we're actually at the main entrance. It's not that far away.
Welcome to Texas! We're going to the driver's parade.
How's it going? Just in time.
Canadians, fellow Canadians.
Yo, yo, yo. There's 4 of us in the house.
Yes.
Should we be cheering for Lance? Not really.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What sets the Austin GP apart is the vibe. Formula One brings the speed, but Austin brings the party.
Wait a
We're
minute,
talking
that's not
about
right.
live
That's not
concerts, a
American.
festival, atmosphere, and the energy that only this Texas city can deliver. And it's not just a race day, it's a full weekend experience. From the barbecue to the cowboy hats, there's no place like Austin for an F1 weekend.
Oh, it's off track. So one thing you gotta know about the Austin Grand Prix is when you come in here, it's hot. It's October, but it's still hot. So what we have here, this is a Chrome cooling lounge. So anybody with the Chrome app on your phone, you can just come in here, chill out and relax. So if you don't have a Chrome app on your phone, tough luck. You're just gonna have to sit out there in the hot sun. You can't come in here. We got this McLaren car right here because Chrome sponsors McLaren. So here's a nice cooling fan here. And here's I did this yesterday to have the simulator for the McLaren car that you see back there. It's hard, it's not easy, it's not a game, it's pretty close to the real thing. So there you go, that's pretty much what's happening here. You just come in here to cool off. If you ever get too hot, which is for sure it's gonna happen. There's no way you're not gonna get too hot when you're here. It's a given. So it's really nice to have this place around. You know, that's all you need is a Chrome app. So remember that when you're here, right across 319.
During the event, there are other things you can do within the venue, such as visit this NASA pavilion where NASA displays the latest information about the space program. And they even have an astronaut crew vehicle here. Because it's so hot, you'll be thirsty all the time. There are several beverage options to choose from. Free drinking water stations, or if you want to buy drinks, there are lemonade stands, and of course, beer gardens. And don't worry, because there are lots of toilets to relieve yourself. And there are also paid amusement rides for the kids to enjoy. Now, what about food? We're hungry, so where should we go? And here we found lots of food court style areas where there's a big variety of food options to enjoy. Unlike in the Miami Grand Prix, where food is very expensive, food here is relatively affordable. Looks like there are no available seats here at the food pavilion. So we're going back to the Chrome Lounge to enjoy our food there in comfort.
And now we're just relaxing for a little bit before we get back to our seats to finish the race.
So there's about 5 laps left in the race. There's 56 laps, and we're on the 51st lap now. You know what? Wondering what we're doing. We got off the stands because we were seated right up there just a few minutes ago. Now we're down here. What we're doing is we're walking to the end of the grandstand, because there at the end of every race in Formula One is a track invasion where people are allowed to get into the track and get onto the podium to see the awarding of the P1, P2, and P3. Hopefully we get a little bit of sprinkle of champagne if we're close enough. But yeah, we're going there now to the track.
We're free!
We're on the track!
Hey guys, look at this. These are skid marks from the cars, hey? Look at that. Okay, so this is the entrance to the pit lane right here, as you can see. This is where the cars go in to enter the pit lane. And there's the main grandstand and the podium.
This is where they were for
Nowhere.
catch our breath.
So we're right here in front of the podium. We just finished the awarding of P1, P2, and P3, where we had Max Verstappen, second is Lewis Hamilton, and third is Lando Norris. Now, if you never saw it on TV, it's pretty cool because half of the fans here, they're all for Checo, who is Sergio Perez. He's not even on the podium, but he's got the biggest number of fans here in Austin. He's the Mexican driver driving for Red Bull. And the funniest, one of the funny thing is, when they were awarding Max Verstappen, who's also with Red Bull, a lot of the Red Bull fans were booing Max Verstappen. And then they're all calling out for Checo, even though he wasn't even on the podium. So you can just see the allegiances here and the number of fans that Checo or Sergio Perez has. It's really fun to watch, and it's done now, but they were just on top of there on the podium just a few minutes ago. And now the track is all just full of people, because fans just have access to the track right now. You can go anywhere on the track because the race is over. But now we're heading out to the concert, because there's going to be a little bit of concert out in the amphitheater. So let's go and exit the track. But this is my one chance to touch Formula One track right here with my hands. Isn't that nice? Yeah? Those Formula One wheels and tires are just on here a while ago.
There are evening concerts on Friday and Saturday, and admission is included in your ticket. prepared because after the concert, there is a long 20 to 30 minute walk from the concert venue to the shuttle station. Once you reach the shuttle drop-off, there are several options for returning to your hotel. You can walk or take a fun ride on a rickshaw through the city streets, or use a scooter for a convenient ride back to your hotel. Whether you're a diehard fan or new to the world of Formula One, Austin is a must-watch on the calendar. So, what do you think? Who's gonna take the win or P1 this year? Drop your predictions in the comments below and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more travel content. Live your best life, everyone!